Are you having difficulties with your communication? Then this video is for you. In this video, I'll talk about 5 ways to improve your communication skills and the benefits of each. Welcome to Prepared Leaders, where we'll teach you the secret formula you have been missing when it comes to self-improvement and some leadership tips that will help you climb the ladder of success. Why? According to John Maxwell, your power rises when you connect in every circumstance. I think that being able to connect and talk to people is the most important part of having good relationships with friends at work, in the community, in your marriage, with your children, and with your family. If you're good at interacting with people, you'll interact and communicate. Not only does it help you talk to people, but it also gives you a clear edge over other people in moving our mission forward. How? Use hail, says Julian Treasure. 4 strong principles serve as a foundation. Hail is an enthusiastic greeting or applause. H is for honesty. Be clear and straight. A is for authenticity. Be yourself. I is for integrity. Be your word. L is for love. Wish them well. How to make your speech more powerful? Register equates authority and power with depth. Timbre or the quality of your voice. According to the city, we favor voices that are warm, smooth, and rich, like hot chocolate. There are incredible things you can do with breathing, posture, and exercises to improve the timbre of your voice. So go get a vocal coach. This song on prosody is about the meta language we employ to convey meaning. It's the main path to conversational meaning. It might be very difficult to listen to someone who speaks in one constant tone. The terms monotonic, monotonous, or monotone are used when there is no prosody at all. Also, there is now a repeated prosody, in which each sentence ends with a question mark even though it is a statement, not a question. You're limiting your ability to communicate if you keep saying that one. Pace. I can speak quickly when I'm thrilled or slowly when I want to highlight something. And in conclusion, that is our good friend quiet. There is nothing improper about a brief period of silence throughout a conversation. We can be incredibly powerful on our own and don't need to rely on the thumbs of others. Pitch can also be used alone to signify arousal. However, the tempo is frequently used as well. What happened to my keys? What happened to my keys? In those 2 presentations, the connotation is slightly different. I'll get very quiet, so you'll pay attention to the volume. Some people try to avoid so-called broadcasting by not broadcasting the entire time. It's not polite to obtrusively and irresponsibly impose your sound on those nearby. By Les Brown, tell your story. You should keep doing what you're doing and improving yourself, your thinking, and your presentation skills, because once you speak, the world will know who you are. The most important factor is how you present yourself and how well you can communicate your tale. Why, Mr. Brown, is that significant? People generally ask you 3 inquiries when you meet them and want to do business with them, one-on-one or in small groups. Who are you? What do you have? Why should I care? Is it correct to say that trust is significant in the work you do? Is that right? Confidence is important. Due to events, there is a great deal of distrust in this sector. Am I right in thinking that folks must make a significant investment? They are now interested in learning more about you. Therefore, you must be able to explain who you are, what you do, and how you relate to others in a way that will engage them, broaden their perspectives, touch their hearts, and elicit a response from them. I want to put my trust in this individual. I think this is the person we should choose for this important decision that our family is going to undertake. Robin Sharma, The Language of Leadership. Your choice of words either gives you more energy, makes you more creative, helps you do world-class things, or holds you back from reaching your full potential. The language you use could sap your enthusiasm and undermine your leadership abilities. The words we have learned to use and then perform with a truly would inspire our actions and behaviors. The right angle turn will give you energy, productivity, and creativity that will change the world. As I said at the start of this mastery session, most people don't know much about their words. This is why most people aren't getting unusual error results. Results in your life depend in part on how intelligently you use your words. Instead of talking about what you detest doing, I urge you to focus on what you enjoy doing. Avoid discussing issues. Discuss opportunities. Don't discuss your fatigue, rather, discuss your inspiration. Don't discuss your past. Instead, focus on your future. Talk about what opens your heart instead of what shatters it. Don't discuss your spirits. Instead, discuss the sources of your energy. Don't discuss the aspects of your life that aren't going well. Instead, focus on the things that are working in your life. Talk about the pleasure instead of your pain. You will begin to see everyday changes in your energy, attention, momentum, confidence, and output once you master the art of speaking clearly. You start elevating both your professional and personal lives to a whole new level once you start using those phrases correctly. Use conversational language, according to Matt Abrahams. Many tense speakers put physical distance between themselves. If you've ever witnessed a frightened speaker in person, they will typically begin their remarks with something like, "Welcome, I'm extremely thrilled to be here with you." They try to get as far away from you as they can because you intimidate us speakers and made us uncomfortable. In a linguistic sense, we both wish to leave you alone. We speak in a way that separates us. Instead of saying, "one must consider," add, "this is essential to you. We should all be worried about it." Do you hear those pronouns? Rather than steps 1 through 3 as what inclusive conversational language has to do with. The first thing we must do is this. And the second thing you must think about is this. And before we continue, I'll be giving you time to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. And let's continue. Match and Mirror by Tony Robbins. Rapport is important. We stated earlier today that anything you want to study, accomplish, and experience, you can achieve. There is someone out there who has the life experience, knowledge, contacts, resources, and ability to make it happen for you. When someone is completely responsive to you and you are completely responsive to them, this is a sign that you are in rapport. In certain interactions or relationships, there is that connection, that spark. Relationships aren't built through questions. Asking questions is a research technique. For what are you digging? We pose these inquiries. You are looking for something. Author Evan Carmichael. The key to improving your communication abilities is sincerity. At the end of the day, it's about being real. Whether that means talking to someone one-on-one and speaking only with them or using tools and strategies to position yourself, that can work. Authenticity is quite crucial. Why don't you let the person you're speaking to know if you're trying? If you're standing on stage and pitching your product or service, you're trying to express gratitude by first thanking them for something and then letting them know how much it means to you. The majority of conversations are superficial. The same way of talking about things just to pass the time instead of doing something deep or important where you could learn to really listen to others, express your worries, or share your excitement. I don't think I'm the world's finest communicator, but I've always had greater luck getting my messages over when it comes from here and when I can try to articulate it. Communicating one-on-one or to a group is incredibly crucial, even though I speak incorrectly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'd also love to know what you learned today. What was the most important lesson you took from this video? What changes you are going to make in your communication style? What you are going to try out and what's something different that you're going to try to change? Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and turn on the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new content. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in my next video.